Welcome to Dimwood. Now I just keep on, let's see, tactician? Huh, that's new. I've always been using the ranger here, but I haven't actually won. I think I've died, went away from the boss, was to a bear, and then I actually made it to the final boss twice. Both times I failed with the ranger though. So the ranger themselves, an explorer, well equipped to handle the Dimwood. They step between light and dark to avoid attacks and take advantage of weaknesses, which I have done. So what is the new character here? Tactician. A soldier with an unraveled eye for equipment. They take control of their deck, prying apart cards to make something new. Well, let's try that then. So what's in my deck right now? A great shield. A great sword. High amounts of damage, high amounts of defense. You guys end up looking like the opposite side on that end. A rapier. If it's dim, it'll lower it to dark. Or if it's dark already, then it'll raise it to dim, while also giving me energy. Chain link. Draw a standard. We have draw a card, block, and attack. I keep seeing that damage pip as more of a bell than a sword. I know that it's meant to be just a stylized sword, you know, like this thing right here. This is just the bottom half of the great sword, you know. I'm thinking these are just ascensions. Okay. You venture into the Dimwood. The Dimwood 1. Outskirts. The Dimwood Narrows. Meaning I have to, well, no. Just more so this thing. Okay. My health is full, so I can just keep going. Find a place to rest and eat. Take the time to organize your equipment, which means I get to remove a pip. And choose a phrase to pry a pip from. Alright. So, that's what it's gonna look like. It says phrase, but I'm thinking it's more so phase, because these are all like... This is always active, that one's light, that one's dim, and that one's dark. Or darken. And then attach it to where? Oh, I see, you just want me to move it around, so that's what it is. Okay. We got lower, and we got raise. Okay, let's try this out for a bit. It narrows, and we gotta fight this creature here. Okay, so how much damage will you be doing? In the active phase, you'll be doing 2 damage and raise 2 shield. You also have damage self. Means if the better idea would be to just do this. Over that. And stand here. And just use the great shield. That's good. You also hurt yourself by accident. So let's see what you have here. Apparently if it's dark it's gonna be... Well, you'll also hurt yourself. Let's see here. Goblin daggers and stab. How much will you be doing? So you'll be hurting yourself twice. To 4, yeah. But you'll be doing... Let's see, 4, 8, 11. You're doing 11 damage. Which means I should raise, let's see, which one's raising? Right now it's dark. That gives me more energy though. I can't really actually do any of that. So it's gonna hurt. Just do that instead. So yeah, that's just what's gonna happen. It's gonna hurt too much. Because I didn't have anything to raise it. This will. Oh yeah, I had lock on that. Or it could just kill you. Good. I took too much damage from that. So what would I like to add to the deck? Serrated daggers, damage self, but also lifesteal too. Raise or lower if I want to. Pebbles. So if it's light, I gain 2 block. Buffer. Some more shields. I'll try you out. The monocle glints. You may pick a card to remove. Okay, which one to destroy then? Probably, well, I did just pick you up. Artist from Rupert Bunny? To look at. Ink. So there's an artist who drew these. But it's all in 1D art style, so, let's see here. Who would be? One of you. Okay, just go to an event here. Maybe I could just rearrange something. What I would like to do is, which one's the... That's the one where I just kind of moved that there, yeah. So this one. Move the pit off of this one. I could also just move this one, so it's not lock. Raise and lower if I want to. Okay, so what's the ideal here? If I do this on you to move that somewhere, so it's not locked. I think it would have been a better idea not to have that, or move you at all. So move that one, and place it if it's light, yeah. Okay. Now back over here and do the same thing with the shield. Now the Dimwood is narrowing here. We're gonna fight this wisp. So what is it gonna happen? Chain link. And draw. A little bit of a draw strength here. That'll lower and raise. Could do that. It would be better if I just raise this. How much damage will we be doing? 1, 2, 3. We'll be doing 3 damage. Now the only thing you'll be doing is 3 shield. The conclusion right here. Now it's in the light. So what you're gonna do is try and lower that, right? Not on my watch. So that's locked, and that's how it's gonna work. You'll also try and break it. That'll give me more. There. Nice going. No really good news here. Unless I just want to do some fights. And then just goes back up and up. How much you okay, so this is fine. I mean, I drew. Also just, yeah. Extra shield off your end. Do some damage off that. What you'll be doing here? You'll try and lower it and you'll damage yourself. But also damage me. What I can do with some extras here. Let's end up doing this instead. You hurt yourself too. Well, right now it's dark, so I'll be able to do that. Or I could just kill you, yeah, with my greatsword. Go for it. Nice. This protect would be useful here if it's light, meaning that if I raise it up to light. Broken Scythe? A little lower and or do some lifesteal. It has to be dark for that to work. Buffer. I'll take protect instead. Glints. Is that what you have? It would be a great idea to destroy this one. Take the one in the middle. An unidentified fruit falls into your path, barely missing you. Eat it? Or identify that fruit? So what is it? Apple. I'll take it. I can do the same thing again. So just go ahead and destroy one of these. There's the Dimwood narrows and I get myself one of these artifacts. Sup, Glubos? Whenever you play a card, add 3 shield for every 4 shroom pips it adds. Every 4. So I don't really have anything with mushroom on it. Scroll. Whenever you play a card that adds lower damage, self-damage, add 2 trident. Same goes for dim, damage, and double block, triple. Lightbreaker. You play a raise or lower, add a damage. I'll go for Lightbreaker then. Light control can be just as effective as raw damage. Okay. Could be good here. Let's see. After raising or lowering, because exactly that. That one actually does what I need it to be. That one lowers. Most of this stuff here is good when it's I'm lowered. It's lowered, and then it also raises. Let's go for this and attach right here when it's dim. Let's go back over here. What would I like to move some pips here? Raise. Good if it's dark if I want to move that somewhere. A little bit more lifesteal. Probably that one. It's dark. Just remove one more of you. Let's see, I'll go for... Let's see if it's gonna be... Yeah, right here with darkness. If it's light, just lock it. I need something to actually move over to the dark instead. Chain links is... Probably try you out. Or maybe just heal. Nice to have. Remove one of these and add it right here. Okay. And back over here to rest and do the same thing for you again. A bit more extra lifesteal. Yeah, just move it all to the top. I'll take this one. Find a large hoof print in the ground. The ground near it constantly trembles. Shuffle cards pips. Where did I even want to do that for? Not you. I've already kind of lowered yours to do exactly that. Not really a good idea, so ignore that. I like that I can do that just in case, you know, if I meant to do this instead. Yeah, go ahead and ignore that. Dimwood narrows. Let's go fight this slab. Okay, let's see what you have. From what I understand, it's better to... Pebbles, rock, tough. So it would actually be a good idea to lower it now, and then, well, you know, you're just gonna stay in the dark. Let's see here. Raise it and lower it. How much damage you'll be doing? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 damage. I don't have that much, so to try and raise that. You. Extra card here. Raise that up. The only thing you'll be doing is to at least 3 damage. So over here. Okay, that's good. So your deck drawer itself, you have 7 in your draw pile, meaning that they will all eventually disappear. Give him scrap. Until you have this guy right here with the dirty truffle. Discard pile. Oh, ripping off cards at campfires. But that's what the monocle does, huh? Let's see how much damage you'll be doing. You'll be doing at least 4, so this is good to have. I'll try and do this. Lower that. And try this. That healed me too. But right now it's dark and you'll be hurting yourself. That's good. Let's just destroy it here. Now you're going to do 6 damage off me. Raise it up. And then free energy. 3 damage. Lower that. I sort of forgotten exactly where it was. How much health you had? Well, it was lower than I thought. Okay. What's this? Undiscovered affliction. So I hurt myself and give you 2 poison or rock. Dismiss dark. From dark to dim with this thing. After taking a card, I can just destroy the card. We could try that out. Or just remove it, you know? I can't. Yeah. There's a chance for me to do exactly that. I don't really want to fight you. So, you find a strange glassy puddle. That inverts the Dimwood in its reflection. Reach in or dip a card. What would you do then? So it says it inverts. What exactly does that do? Or something like that. Does self-damage just go to damage, or heal, or lifesteal? And poison. Dip a card. What does it do? Oh, when you mean by reflection, you mean it goes from dark to dim. Oh, and also this thing is inverted now. Okay. Artifact. What do you have for this? Orc shrooms. There's another thing for mushrooms, which I don't really have. Right. Remove a card from your deck, then grab 2 other cards together. Unicorn horn. No longer break? Well, I'll take that then. So where am I going to attach that to? I mean, I could always attach it to you. It's dangerous, you say. Where do you, lower here? That one's for healing, and also, For lifesteal. That's weird to see, think about. Maybe for the serrated edge. Attach and let's see. Yeah, do exactly that. Dimwood 2. Undergrowth. Well, how much further am I in here? Where would I like to move the pip from? To find a way to remove the self-damage off of this thing. Or the one that's like... yeah. Default by sort. Let's see here. On both of you just so that it wouldn't lock in place, but only when it's light. Instead of always doing that. Only works when it's light, so... or dim. Do something there. What is this thing? Move a pip. So, it says moves a pip, but I would rather just move some other... So just put this right over here. And I'll do that again for the second time. There. Now this will do poison. As long as it's not in the dark. I mean, in the light. So right now, it would be best if I... Light blessing, dark blessing, meaning that if it's light... Yeah, okay. Right now it's dim. Now you're poisoned. How much damage will you be doing? 1. Okay. Can lower and raise that if I want to. You'll raise and you'll do excessive amount of damage. Let's do that. And good idea would be to just yeah. End my turn. So light would be pretty nice here. Dark bless or ram. The ram's trident, meaning it'll do 3 damage. That'll lower it. That'll raise it. Do that. The energy off this end. Heal for some extra energy. I don't have any shield on me. I would like to use that, but it's not good at this point. Okay, so the only thing that's going to happen is 4 damage instead of taking 9 if I raise it. Okay. I had no shields here. Can't rot you out. Lean on that. Lowers that to dark. Got nothing here for shields. Unless I raise that one, that doesn't really raise. Or I could just damage you, yeah. Die. Nicely done. So what do you have here? Tooth? Got self-damage if it's dim. Light smear. Raises it high. Or more protect. I think I'll grab that. Okay, so what do I like to destroy? None right now. Maybe just one, yeah. Destroy. What I'd like to do here. Remove one of these. Let's go to an event. Find yourself a circle of mushrooms. The mushrooms carry potent fairy magics. One can either have vine latch, vegetation, or mold. And then I'll graft this. Graft my shield to it. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Now it has mushrooms, and meaning it'll also do damage, while also growing on itself. Shop. So what do you have for sale here? Raise my health. Well, I can always do that. Buy an artifact. Meaning that I have to take 5 damage from you. Buy a stamp. 4 damage. Hey, Papito. So the shop is weird in the fact that you don't use money, you use your life. Stamp here. Let's see. And me damaging you is the same as moving the needle across. Map. That lowers and then goes to dark. Be used if I want to break any locks. Buy an artifact, buy some pips, a shovel, health, the key. If it breaks locks, then I add damage and block. And it also allows New Game Plus. Attaches lock. Dissension. So that's this game's version of Ascension, right? Let's call it Dissension. Okay, so how much further do I want from this? Because that's how much it'll go. Right now, it's just 2 HP. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take 5 damage off of you. I can just raise, yeah, that. Raise that. And, do that. So where do... 2 would be 1, 2. On this thing, I'll buy a stamp. What does the stamp do? I could do 1. I can't really do 1 though. I don't have any weapon that deals 1 damage. Just 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get this map then. And then locks that. Okay, I got myself a map. So it'll give me draw power. I'll take it. And I know it's pretty good to have, so ignore. Sends me off. Dimwood narrows. So I can do some healing. Lowers the dark, and then the dark erases it. I don't know if what I want to raise or lower here. I mean, dim or dark is pretty good right now. So just heal up. Find a large flat rock. Almost looks like a shield. A statue would have you once held. Alright, so attach something here. I've already given my great shield this. Yeah, give it to one of the protects. And to the always active effect. Good. Now let's go fight. So what is this? A botanist. What you have here? Rosethorn, Mystify, and Spores. So the idea here is to not keep it dim. Just how much damage you'll be doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage unless I lower or raise it. You're gonna try and keep it dim, so I have to lock that. I don't really... I do have you here. None of these raise, or... Oh, well, that one does do exactly that. Be a good idea to have you here. Okay, so... Let's see. 2, 3... 5, 7, 8. Gotta raise my shield a bit higher here. There. And just do some damage here. Right now it's dark and you won't be able to do extra damage here. Pretty good. The best idea here would be to raise it to light. See, that lowers it. Dims it up. Gives you a bit of poison here. Let's see how much damage you'll be doing. 1, 2, 2. I didn't have anything that raises it. That does lower it. Lifesteal. So you'll only be doing 2, which will remove those 2 shields. And 3. It's just 3 damage. And that's been destroyed here. 3 healing. Raise and lock. Yeah. So that'll raise it, that'll dim it. This will lock it. Just a fine rose. How much damage you'll be doing? 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, just destroy him. I was not paying attention to your health again. The light blade, that'll just raise it, and if it's light, it'll be dark again. If it's dim, this branch will be pretty good to have. I could use something with more shields, though. You have something with mushrooms now. The light blade. And destroy something. Maybe just the one I just picked up. For now. Go to another event here. Okay. Push a log out of your path and uncover a group of bugs. Catch some. Wait for one to come to you. What would that mean? So if I catch some, what would that do? Bug friend! Alright then. It's a spider. Spider friend. And it'll be grafted onto... Okay. That'll do some lowering. What I would like to do is just put it onto my infliction here. But I would like to remove that instead. That'll just lowers it to dark twice. That's already been grafted. I could do... No, you're already full on that. I need one of my shields. To my map? Nah. Okay. Go for the chain link on this thing. Yeah, just add it to the chain link. Standard spider? Okay. Modified. Now let's go ahead and fight this deerie. Looks like an alpaca. Alpaca. Now, if it's dim... That's actually pretty bad to have for you. Do a little bit of affliction here. I don't have any shields here, but I do have that. Most of the stuff I have here just raises it. Oh, oh, it's not that bad. I just hurt myself and then also do a bit of lifesteal. With the help of the unicorn horn, they don't break. It said it had a 50% chance to do so. And since it's dark, well, this is kind of useful. How much damage will you do? Just 2. So you'll be doing 1 damage to me. Alright, what you got next? Diminish. You'll set it to dim and then lock. Unless it's already dim, then it's locked again. Lifesteal. Triple dim. Mist. Truth. If you kept it there. Right now it's at the dim mark. That's not so good. I mean dark. It being dark is not great here for me. Yeah, go for this. Yeah, this is pretty terrible for me. Let's see, how much damage you'll be doing? 1, 6. Okay, I'm actually safe here. Then you just erase it there. But you also heal back from this. I'll have then I'll lower it. Let's see, what would be a good idea here? That's just extra energy. What was that kind of useless? That just changed it to dark. Then raise that up. Good. Pocket and dim, which I don't want that to do. And then that lowers it. Dim it. Better idea if I just do this. That lowers it. One, 2, 3. If I ever have anything on dark, because none of these are good to have. I needed you. Now you'll be discarded because of that. Then you hurt yourself in the same time. You only have 5 health now. There you go. And now, die. Defeated the dearie. Alright, so what do you have here? Dim lock. Pass lock. Pips on this card can change the light level without while locked. Ooh, while locked? Specifically for this one. Mistify, which changes it to dim. Mist. Having luck could be useful here. Or having something like this. And if it's on, it has to be on this card. Well, it'll change it to dim. Right now I need something that would help out with... Maybe something like this would actually help out, yeah. Need more with shields. I don't raise it. This one has a lot of shields. Both of my protects. This is good for one bit of healing. Spider on this one, the standard spider with my draw standard. Great vegetation. Oh, it could be useful here. This will help break it. A bit more draw power is good to have. I have about 3 of these that give me some energy. If it's dark, it goes up. For now. Alright. A skull spins menacingly in the air, moored by a spectral blade. Take the skull, look into these eyes. Nope, 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 nope. What do you do then? Take the skull. The skull? Skull shudders. What does that even do? Draw this card or end the turn. Shuffle this card's pips. Ooh. Alright. I'll destroy this card. I don't really need that. Do artifact. Okay, so what do you have here? Berry honey? Graft 5 random cards into 5 random ungrafted cards in my deck. Random though. Flourish. Whenever you play a card with no pips on its topmost phrase, add each pip it adds again. Empty your phrase. Peter. Because exactly 2 shield pips added a double shield pip. I really need to figure out what to call these things. It's either block or shield. I think I'll just call the ones that give only 1 block, and the ones that give 2 shield. If it gives exactly 2, then it'll give me 2 more. Some of these only give me 1. Most of this is just for attacking. It technically does give me exactly 2. This one does, and that it only works for that one. Topmost phrase would be you, and, well, it was just you. But I did kind of just move it around instead. Alright, just give me the fairy honey. What is it gonna do? Cards feel sticky, so what'd you give me? Random amount of everything here. Skull Trident. Mist Spork. Map Lockdown. Protective Wheel. Rapier Hatchet. And that'll just remove itself afterwards. Alright. Dimwood 3. Foggy Depths. Could that have been a good idea? Okay, so what I would like to do is maybe just, where's the... right here. It's a rapier that's also a hatchet. This is going to be a symbol use here. Add a damage pip. Okay, I'm going to move a pip off of this thing. Would like to add a more to this. Self-damage. Skull's there, just that one just raises it whenever I use it. This one's pretty good to have. Adds a whole bunch of stuff here. That turns it to light. If it's dark, it goes to light. That could be good. How well was that? Most of these don't have anything in the dark aspect. Just either light or dim. Okay, so what I would like to remove is this. And then just... oh yeah, putting it here means that it's just removed. Oh, I can't even do that anyway. Place it right there. Go to another event and see what I can do here. Find a lone tombstone in the Dimwood. The words were worn away a long time ago. Touch shields. Right here. Okay, one of the chain links there. Or one of these things. What do you? There's a shovel. And add it to the top. So it can actually be useful if it's dark. Okay, let's fight this unicorn. You yourself have that as well. You took 1 damage? Okay, so what's good to hear? Promise. Raise that up twice until it goes to here. Marbleized and Soul Piercer. That's 6 damage right there. And that just lowers and raises it, while also dealing some damage to you and myself. This will raise it up. It'll do a lot of shield for you, also to me too. I got myself 6. How much are you doing? You'll heal yourself, and also do a 2 trident, which is a chain link on that. Add 2 extra off of this. Vegetation. It'll also lock it. With some extra damage. Okay. And some healing. What you got here? Right now would be a good idea to either keep it right here. Yeah, I guess so. I'll just keep it. dim, and that'll just lower it, and that'll just heal me. Dim it up. Just rated blades. I guess it doesn't actually work if you have block with that, which I don't really have myself. I need to give myself one more shield. Okay, that's good. Then you heal yourself back up. If you have the impale thing, that's gonna kill me. Because, let's see, 4 trident times 3 would be 12 damage. 12. 15. That is a huge amount. I should just, yeah, from 15 to be 18 damage. Lower that twice. And you'll raise it up if yeah. Lower that, and then raise it. I do some damage off of this thing. Free healing, and some more energy. Bit of extra poison. And lower that. I didn't really have anything here for that. The trident hurts. Okay, here we go, and let's see. You just want it to be light, that's what. And then lock that. Just do this. Do a little bit of lifesteal. Good. Just a lot of healing on that turn. You also heal yourself back up here too. Draw power. This thing. That did some damage here. You're still gonna do yeah. Oh. I need to do more damage here. Dim and lower. Nearly there. That one gave me 13. Raise that. Oh yeah, you still have that poison here. Die. Destroyed. Defeated a unicorn. I could have the soul pierce here. Obscure. Uptick. I hurt myself just to raise the light level here. I'll grab you. Soul piercer. Monocle. What do I want to destroy here? That thing is kind of useful here. I don't think I want to remove anything at this point. Maybe you, the ones that don't really have anything. Okay. The skull shudders. Oh, I have that thing. Resist? -2. And then I'll add self-damage with that. And some lifesteal. Yeah, I'll add it to something that gives me a lot more shield. Yeah, you. Add it to this. It'll block 2 and do lifesteal. I'd like to modify here. I have you here. What I could do is just heal up. I'll go back over here and try to modify something. Okay. A bit of mushroom on that end. Lowers. These two are pretty much not so good here. Really add some more on you. Trying to see what to change around here. Probably this one. I have move that trident, place it here. So now that I'll be able to do some damage. Back to the shop. Okay, so what do I want from the shop? Buy an artifact? Oh. Buy a stamp, whatever that does. Buy a stamp, purpose. Ooh. The cutlass. Buy an artifact, or that one's the key, that one's a sewing kit. Choose one of 5 light-changing patterns to graft onto a card. Purpose, I would like to grab that. Let's see, how much is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just swap that over 5 times. But I gotta figure out exactly how to do that without hurting myself too much. So how much damage you'll be doing to me? 3. Which one of these does exactly... This one does 5, but it also hurts myself too. This allows the shopkeep to go once more. That one's exactly 5. This is 3. If I could just... I have it on... Okay, so that's not good to have. I would like to do one more though. Alright, this one's exactly 5, which is exactly what I want. I also hurt myself at doing that too. That'll raise it. There you go. It did some damage, so because I changed the lighting, but it didn't move. Because okay, so that's actually really nice to have. Okay, got myself this card right here. Purpose. Rupert Bunny, take it. What would I like to remove from you? Nothing really. Maybe one of the chain links. Ignore it for now. Okay. I have a purpose here, which looks a bit like protect. Works best in light. This works best anywhere. Best when it's in the light too. Let's see. Probably move one of those blocks over to the top side. Or just grab some more. Welcome to the Dimwood. You step on a strange glyph circle and are engulfed in chaotic magic. Replace the light, dim, and dark with whatever sort of things you have here. It doesn't change if it's raise or lower. Which one gives pretty much you the map? Map lockdown. This one? Mist Spork. I have this idea to use you to help break locks. Close here. That apple is literally just healing. Probably you. No, you just raise and lower. You don't actually do anything. Okay, so the one that actually works out here. Dark is amazing. And then you go straight to a light. The map. The map has all 3 of those phases. This game is catching me saying phrase instead of phase. But it has, if it's light, it goes dark. If it's dim, it goes dim. If it's dark, it goes light. Yeah, you're the only one here then. There's also this one too. On Mist and Spork. With the map. It's still useful to have, but then you lower it and then just go back to the thing. It could be used to break a lock. What'd you change it to? Okay, it's modified then. We're on fighting a Nod Hog. Death Cap. Whenever this creature plays a Shroom Pip, expect poison pips instead of more. Okay, so Moss Mantle. We also have Beguile, Promise, and more Beguile. Raising you up is great to have. Raise that. Heal myself a bit. How much are you doing? 3 damage. And lock it. Okay. That one's just gone. You lower this. Let's see what I have. The protective wheel is huge. You'll do. But if we keep it dim, it's pretty bad to have. This will raise it up. Okay, keep it there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. More shields. And lock it. This one will do extra damage. You spread in more of that, but now it's become, let's see here. So right now the best idea would be to... That just lowers it, that one just... All the stuff I have here just does that. Let's see, you'll do some block, you'll change the dim, break that lock. Do 3 damage. That's all you're doing here, 3 damage. Or I can damage myself, lower that. What would be a good idea? All my stuff lowers and raises. Except for you. Okay. I feel like the best course of action here would be to do nothing. Because if I break my own lock, you will set it to dim, which would cause 2 more damage. Well, 4 more damage. Instead of taking 3. I was thinking of trying to, you know, just leave it like that. Yeah, that should be alright. And make sure this is not on dim. Lifesteal on that turn? I mean, light is good to have. A little bit of lifesteal, a little bit of that. Raise it. You're just gonna give me poison. Damage self. Do extra healing. I don't have any shields here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, poison. 5, 6, 7. That'll get you closer to death, and I'll heal myself. I'll just tank it. And then just destroy you. None of these lowers it. Use this thing. And then that's gone. And this should do... I need something that does exactly 2 damage here. No, I don't want you to do that. Now to use the lifesteal one. I guess I can't really lifesteal after that. Okay. Socks, tail lash, and stab. Okay, here. If it's light, I get some free energy and 1 shield off of that thing. I could raise that to just be... I could do something with socks. What can I do with socks, then? Just a bit more protection. I'm just wearing socks. Just give me the socks. Ignore that. Yeah, ignore it. Attach self-damage and... I got an idea. Where's that one? Not that one. Which one's the one? It's you. What do I like to do from this thing? That won't actually do anything, but this will do some self-damage. Go to another event. Duplicate this card, kinda? Duplicate this card. What do you mean by kinda? Find an ornate standing mirror in the middle of the woods. The reflection is twisted and warped. I said that backwards. So you said kinda, so I would like you to duplicate this. Minus 6 HP. I'd rather just do the kinda. So what's it gonna be? These reflections are strange. Okay, so it just randomizes the pips off on this thing. So which one of these is good to have? This one's more so... This one's like more balanced here. They're not really any different. Let me see here. It being active is giving me 2 shield and 1 damage. That one just locks immediately. I just raise it. I don't think that's even useful to have. Raise it, then lock it? If it's dark, then you raise it twice, then lock. I like this one more. Alright. But I can also modify it too. Let's see. Pip. This is the socks pip right here. This here, so it can be free. Uh-oh. Dimwood 4, the heart of the Dimwood. The beast is here. Okay, so what I have to worry about is... This thing has an effect that wraps around, meaning that the better idea here would be not to have this one right here, the break, be on light when that happens, which is exactly what's going to happen. Life, bone, breath, break, death. This thing has the effect of eclipse, which means that a bit more healing off that. Some heal. Draw more cards. The better idea would be to raise it to be dark. So if I lower this, it'll be dim. You'll raise it to here. Do this. Good idea just to raise that, like these shields. Hurt myself, do some lifesteal. That lowers it to here. That seemed to be a good idea to have. I have like one more. That's light. Okay, let me see here. So if I lock it, it'll be on the light side. It'll go to the trident, which is not good to have. There's a possibility where I could try and dodge it all. Well, not really dodge, just block it. Be doing 2 damage. That's... oh yeah, that's lifesteal. Dim is actually a better idea here. But it... no, I don't really want the poison either. But dim and... no, not a good idea. Okay, so you'll be doing... let's see. That's 10 damage if I leave it on that. Boy, this is hard. Okay. So there's a chance I could defeat you here, but so that's 2, that's 10. None. Also none. That's 12. 14. So this is 5, and that's 5, a trident, which is 15 damage, so not a good idea here. Let's do that. I would like to use that instead. Would actually be just a good idea to do that instead. That lifesteal, though. A little bit of this. Where is it right now? Light, which does nothing to you. So, a good idea would be to lower it. Shields here. Give me one more energy. Let's see, it'll go to mushrooms. That'll lower it to light, which is not what I want on break. This one will be 10 damage. That'll lower it. It's dim, so this will be a bit more on you. Okay, so 9. 2. 10. 12. 15. It's gonna be really hard here. That's a bit more. You're just healing yourself at this point. Let's see. Additional lifesteal right here. This is pretty hard to do right now because if I leave you at breath, you'll be poisoning me. And the best way would be to just try and block it. That'll raise it, that'll lower it. Okay, how much damage will be doing? 4. 15. No, I just, leaving it dark would be a better idea here. Okay. Let's see here. 4, 10, 14. Oh man, that's gonna kill me. Here. Do a little bit of this. Some healing. Some extra shields in here. That'll negate you, so 4. 9 damage. Poison, though, is kind of the one thing I don't like here. Still a bad idea here. I can't keep it on light, otherwise you're just gonna kill me. Dim, it has poison, when I can't really remove that either. There's like a chance here what I could do. With the spider. Do something like this. Ooh, I could try that out. I just need to do some extra damage here. But I can try this out. This is it. This is the damage I'm looking for. Defeated. Hell yeah. It can be slain. I got like 2 achievements from them. Art of the Dimwood. Defeated. Ink. Programmer, designer, music. Bug catcher. Finally, I defeated it. With the beast slain, you are free to explore the ruins here. Air grows stagnant. You can't find much in the way of treasure, but that's not why you're here anyways. Chain seen through the dim wood coverage here. It gets harder to breathe the closer you get to the crater. You don't get closer enough to look down. So if you're telling me this correctly, that the fact that I defeated the beast means that I can go further now. You could hang that beast on your wall. You would. It's been gone too long. What is this thing? Unlock some cards. What did I unlock? Uppercut, hook, gesture, sunder strike, and withstand. Seems to me like I've unlocked a fighter. Unlocked another palette. Fire. Try it. I don't know if I like that. It being one bit, I kind of prefer it just to be just the white and black look to it. Unlock Dissension 2. What does this mean right here for this thing? That lasted about an hour. That's longer than an hour, of course. Look at the deck that I had, and you were the linchpin here. Having you on dim had exact lethal to do so, because you would lower it, meaning that you give me two more damage off of that. Even number turns, this card is inverted. The seed for that is so it's a lifesteal, move, remove. No, that's draw, move, discard, draw, trident, active, self damage. Save deck image, view deck image. What's that? Probably don't need to do that. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that just means that I get to save my entire deck here. Huh. What does a rapier hatchet even look like? Kinda gives me the vibe that that I can flip the... It's a hatchet with one end of it being bladed. You know, like a rapier. No, that's not how that works. Right here is where the rapier part would come out. You know, this really long foil thing. And no, it would be kind of unbalanced having the middle part here. No, I don't know how well that'll go. I'm also thinking maybe it can go at the bottom. Also means you have to flip it upside down. And you'll be holding maybe the bladed end. So you can use so that the rapier end at the very end of the handle. Maybe just use that. Nah, I don't. That's actually like a really bad item. Okay. Win streak? I just won once. Nice. But there you go. There's Dimwood. Finally, I've won. And this one was that one turn was a make or break for that, and I made it just enough for can be slain. Defeat the beast at the heart of the Dimwood, which I unlocked. What's this? Eternity. I like that card. Rupert Bunny drew that. So this Eternity has the active effect of giving 5 locks, along with some artifacts: Solar Eclipse and Lunar Eclipse. Your raise pips wrap the light level from light to dark, and when they do, add damage block. And this does the opposite effect. So the beast has an effect called Eclipse, which allows me and it to wrap the light and darkness around. Well, if it raises or lowers, yeah. This one is only for when it's light to dark. And that one's only from dark to light. Wouldn't that just be Solar Eclipse then? Go from light... Wait, no. Let me see. It's dark right now, and then you lower it, which will eventually go to light. Wouldn't that just be a Solar Eclipse? No, wait, no, that's wrong. It's actually correct. A Solar Eclipse means that the moon's in front of the sun. Lunar Eclipse means that the sun's shadow is in front of the moon. Well, no. I meant to say... What? Papatu. Well, hello there, Gonzi. Just at the very end of Dimwood here, and I've already actually won a run with this. I'm just looking at the new things I've unlocked. So how are you doing? Unlocked a starter. Mask. Long blade. Long shield. Circle. Antlered? Oh yeah, that's an antler, yeah. Long blades for the undiscovered. Amulet. The path. Unlockable blade, unlockable shield. Doing good. Yeah. Cards unlocked. A rapier, chain link, great sword, great shield, and draw standard. Artifact. Pliers. At campfires, you have the option to pry pips off cards and put them elsewhere. Ooh. I like that. Alternate starter. Lockpick. Daggers. Legwork. Looks like someone's legs. Burlap. Double cross. What else to unlock here? That's it. Back to the main menu. That'll be it for Dimwood. And, like the first time I defeated the beast here, I had just enough damage to defeat it, otherwise it's going to kill me the next turn.